Wash your hands, don't touch your face, wipe this down, clean up your space. When you cough and sneeze, do responsibly. If you feel you're getting ill, isolate at home and chill. No, you're not alone. Please pick up your phone and call 206-477-3977. King County 206-477-3977. Public Health 206-477-3977. King County 206-477-3977. Public Health Community Radio Station will provide you with more information. Say Rainier Avenue Radio. Your community radio station will provide you with more information. Rainier Avenue Radio.
Welcome to the Fitness Corner. I'm your host, Mark Bryant, and you're going to get a whole total body workout on my show, starting off with a warm-up, aerobics, strength training, cool down, and stretching every Friday from 11:30 to 12 right here on Rainier Avenue Radio.
This is the news on Rainier Avenue Radio.
5 out-of-state board members of the Electric Reliability Council of Texas, the entity that maintains and operates much of the state's electricity grid, resigned. For NPR, the resignations come as Texas still grapples with the aftermath of the winter storm that, at its worst, left more than 4 million residents in the dark and cold for days. Ratepayers and politicians have criticized ERCOT's leadership for failing to prepare for the winter storm and for seating board members that don't live in Texas. In the immediate days after the record cold temperatures, customers reported exorbitantly high electricity bills. We covered a story about how one family sued the company for $100 million because their 11-year-old child froze to death. State officials have called for an investigation into ERCOT's failure.
And that's your news on Rainier Avenue Radio.
You know you can't get enough of Rainier Avenue Radio. .world. Can't get enough of that. Can't get enough of that.
Stamina beats.
Right now.
Ooh. Ooh.
What's good? How are you?
I'm doing good. I figured out how this light thing works, girl. I gotta turn off all the rest of the lights in the room, and just have this light on.
Okay. Look at that. I got my ring light, but I don't ever be using it. I've been had a ring light for many years, and I just don't use it, but I'm about to get back on it. So let's get this party started. Did you already get your shares? I already shared on my page.
I already did it.
Okay, being early. Okay.
And mind you, I had things to do, didn't I?
Absolutely.
And I did them.
Absolutely.
If you know what I mean. If you know what I mean.
Period. Well, let's get it started.
Hey.
What's good, everybody? It's
your
girl, Jazzy.
Ooh, do that again? Wait, I just look like a hot, sweaty mess. Hold on.
Oh my God, you're such a
your skin.
You ready?
Yeah, go.
What's good, everybody? It's your girl, Jazzy Red.
And it's your boy, the one, the only. What's going on, wigs, extensions, lace fronts? I see out there, baldings. What's going on, beard gang? I see out there what's happening. What's going on? This your boy, balding. The little balding. What's happening? It's your boy, Dom Lou.
And you're watching The
The
Gumbo.
Gumbo by Coastal.
Okay, actually, no, we're on the same coast.
What's happening?
We're on the same coast.
Y'all see this beard? I'm not playing with y'all today, okay? Period.
Period. How was your weekend? And your week? How's your week been?
I was gonna say weekend, girl. My weekend's been good. My weekend was good. My week has been good so far.
If you can't remember, that means it's been good. That's how I feel.
Yeah, the week has been good so far. Yeah. I wake up. I mean, I've been going to work earlier than usual, just to get my little workout in. You know, y'all see that? We're gonna leave that alone. We're just gonna play a little bit on it. That wasn't there a couple weeks ago. Look at the bar. I'm gonna just beat you and your baby daddy up. What? Okay, so then, yeah.
We were on a panel on Saturday.
Yes.
With
our girl Besa.
Yes, shout out to Besa. She invited us on her show on Converge Media, Rewind with Besa, and we talked about. It was so fun. We talked about inclusion or the non-inclusion of Black people in all of the awards. Yep. The Golden Globes was literally like a couple weeks ago, and
the Golden Globes was actually this week.
Was it the same day that we talked about it?
No, it was this week. It was either Sunday. It was Sunday, I think.
It was the next day.
Yeah, the next day.
And I didn't watch it. And like we talked about, we don't really be watching these shows anymore because we're never in them anyway. So like, what's the point? But speaking of shows, we will get into that with the celebrity gossip. My week has been good. Hey, I wanted to remind you, although that Black History Month is over, it is now Women's History Month.
Oh, women!
With that being said, every show that we have during Women's History Month, I will be giving you guys some information on Black women in history. Today, we are going to start with Daisy Bates. I'm going to keep it short and cute. Well, I'm glad you asked. She was a fierce pioneer in the civil rights movement, and she facilitated the Little Rock Nine. If you're not familiar with the Little Rock Nine, that is a group of 9 students who were it was in that time when schools were segregated, and the law was passed to be able to integrate the schools. And of course, there were a lot of people that were evil and did not want this to go down. So she organized the Little Rock and to integrate Central High School in Little Rock, Arkansas, and there were 9 students, and these were famous. They ended up being very famous. There's a lot of pictures on the internet. I'm sure that you've seen civil rights pictures. You've probably seen the Little Rock Nine because they're just holding their books, trying to go into.
They're walking inside the building, right?
Yes.
That picture is iconic.
Them, people are shouting at them. People are picketing. People are throwing things, and Miss Daisy Bates was making sure that these students were getting in to and from school safely, as well as facilitating, ensure that they're getting in safely, although they were being harassed on the outside, and they're in that aisle to get in. So just wanted to make sure that we get our shout out this week, and that is your Black History lesson during Black Women History Month.
Here's a shout out to you, Daisy. Shout out to you, Daisy, wherever you're at in the ancestors. Here's to you, girl. Daisy.
So, sorry about that. So, moving right along to politics. Do you have any news with politics today?
I don't know, but all I know is this. A lot of people out there looking for the 1400. They try to figure out what Biden about to be doing. I don't know what's happening. I just hear about all this stuff. Biden, listen, we got you in the office, boo-boo. We got in the office. Figure out what you're supposed to be doing. I don't know.
We got you into office, and yet you can't do what we need to do. First of all, you haven't gotten our stimulus. And then where's the reparations? And then all that talk that you was talking
about. Oh, girl, reparations. Hold on, go backwards. Rewind back. He's not God. Okay, remember, reparations. We've been reparations for years and years and years.
They basically said that Biden was going to help with the reparations. Yes.
Okay, they want Biden to get rid of student loans. They want Biden to get rid of their kids. They want Biden to get rid of schools.
Yes.
You said perfect.
He was supposed to take away all the student loans. Guess what? They're still due. I'm just confused. Like, how come everything? I mean, I know, I understand. He's only been in office 2 months, but
where my
the first-
1400 at? Look at the bottom.
the panoramic is not over. Okay,
It ain't over.
so we need our coins. Also, apparently the panoramic is over if you are in the state of Texas because you guys no longer have a mask mandate. It has been removed.
Listen,
Whoa.
that's the most stupidest thing. I'm sorry, Texas. I'm sorry to the people of Texas. I'm sorry to the people I know out there. I apologize. My cousins, my aunts, I apologize for you. I'm so sorry that your governor is about to try to kill off the whole state. Listen to me, okay? Y'all just woke up from being broke. Y'all just were broke. This whole state was broke a couple weeks ago.
In a natural disaster that FEMA had to get involved with.
Some people are not even still having good running water in their house. People are still not even in their homes. People's bills are still sky high because they have water and nobody else did. People are still trying to confuse them. Yeah, turn around and open up the. And then I heard that Houston's the only city. I mean, the city that has all 3 strands, or all 2 strands, or something like that.
All
all of COVID-19s. Listen, Miss Covina ain't playing with y'all. Your state don't care about y'all. So Texas is not okay. Again, Texas is not okay.
I'm just confused. Why now?
Well, because he didn't want to be like the governor of Florida, let alone the governor of freaking Georgia.
Georgia didn't really address it.
Yeah, if we're thinking in states, Georgia's been shut down in life, in my heart, in my mind. Like I won't go to Georgia at all. You gotta be messed up. I don't care what he says. You're gonna tell me that this state has been open literally the whole time, except for maybe a month or 2 months, and you're telling me that nobody is sick. Nobody is sick. Guess what? Guess where everybody else is at this weekend? For where? For the what? All-Star Way? Where at? In Georgia, and nobody's sick. Nobody's sick. Okay, shut up. Let me get out here.
You know what? Also this weekend, so we'll see how the numbers look. I mean, like I said, you know, it's really kind of crazy to me that they just took away the mask mandate. Like all of a sudden, y'all just don't
gone with the Win Fabulous baby.
Like the pandemic is over randomly.
The pandemic it's not over until it felt like these things.
I made a post earlier this week and I said, now that COVID laws are changing, Texas completely opening, no longer requiring masks, ATL clearly never believed in the virus, etc. Are you guys going to stop wearing masks? Just curious. I just wanted to know like what people's ideas were. And I'm going to go through some of the comments because some of them were quite entertaining. Most people said no, they're not going to stop wearing masks. I will say that. But I had a few people, I don't know if my post got shared, but it was on people's, some people was on the comments that I don't know who they were. And I want to read that to you. Somebody said, absolutely not. Zachary Whitmore, he said, absolutely not. I will be wearing mine and maybe doubling up. I absolutely feel that. Let's see. Girl out here in Tennessee, they opened it back up. Nashville raised the curfew, and these folks cannot strike. The sun came out, and they said, F the mask, we drinking and partying, and that's that. I'm wearing a mask at all times because I can't get my baby sick. Totally understandable. Totally understandable. Somebody that's actually in Texas said some businesses here in Texas are still mandating the mask. I don't know how you're able to do that. I don't know how you're able to do that if you have a governor that says it's not necessary.
Hey, producer.
Huh?
I said, can you read that on the screen? Okay, I said, could you read what I wrote you on the screen, please?
I yourself, right?
Okay, you know what it says? Okay.
I can. But yeah, so I just wanted to read those comments because a lot of people were saying, but somebody posted this and said, are these real black people? Do they not realize masks make them slaves?
Oh my God, hold on, wait. Wait. They make them what? Slaves. Let me go find them slaves. Hold on.
Wow. I'm just stunned. I don't even understand. What else? This is actually what the quote that person posted that said too. I understand when people did no research in the first week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, month,
I found
but
the slaves.
1 year.
I found the
Oh, you
slaves.
found-
There were none.
because they don't exist, right?
There were none.
Look, this is what the post says that they posted after that, after they said that we were slaves. I understand when people did no research in the first week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, month, but 1 year, and you do no independent research, 1 year and you totally change your life and don't ask a single question. Have you no self-respect? Are you that complacent? It's a mask. You're not asking me to slit my wrist every time and give a blood sacrifice. You are asking me to wear a mask. Okay? Just like you say, wear a shirt when you go into the store. Wear some socks. You have shoes. No shoes. What is it? No shirt, no shoes, no service. Like just like
No
what
shoes,
we're
no socks. No shoes, no socks, no underwear, no service. I'm gonna wear my mask. I'm gonna wear. As a matter of fact, I want to put my mask on right now.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go put it on right now. Because I'm nervous because I feel like it's gonna be like Katrina when people are just leaving. When people are just leaving New Orleans, like everywhere. I feel like we're just gonna be leaving Texas like everywhere. They're over Texas. Texas is not the same Texas as it was when Bush was running it. You guys are the scum now. You guys are like that. It's just trash. You might come over here to Blue Side. Come over to Blue Side, Texas. You might as well do it. I mean, Fall, Georgia. Y'all might as well do it.
I'm just curious where everybody's going because, okay, like you said, people are like leaving, going in other places, but a lot of people are leaving too. And so I'm just thinking, like, where y'all going? Like, not like I think that it's great that people are leaving LA because it was overcrowded anyway. But
your house.
They're
coming to your house.
No. But I just want to know, like, where are they going? Like, I'm just curious. Where are people feeling more safe than California?
Canada. Oh, Canada.
Canada has closed their borders, so they're not going there.
Oh, Russia. Oh, no.
People, they've been open. Mexico's been open. And I think people are going to like Arizona too. Arizona's been open, like more open than Washington and California for sure.
I'm gonna tell you this. I just don't want people in Texas to be stupid and don't wear their masks in public. Please wear your mask in public. Please wear your mask in stores. I don't care what nobody says. You might see your homegirls outside with no mask on, your homeboys outside. They might be everywhere. Please just always wear the mask. Please.
Right.
Just do what you do to protect yourself. Wear some gloves too. Wear 2 masks.
It doesn't hurt you. And I don't care. Like people, I have a breathing problem. Then don't wear the N95 mask. Just cover your face. You know, it's come on, bro. This thing right here, it's thin. It's very thin. It and all it does is just cover your face like that. No one's asking you that you have to suffocate and wear something that restricts your breathing. You can find something else.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just.
Don't be a fool. Wear your mask, fool.
People make my brain hurt because they're not smart. They're not smart.
That's what happens.
Yeah, so that's all that I had for politics this week.
I have a question. It's not about politics, but I have a question. It's about protecting yourselves again, okay? So
what?
It's about protecting yourself and stuff like that, real quick, okay? And we didn't even talk about this. We didn't even talk about this yet. So it's gonna be off rip, okay?
Okay.
If you get attacked by somebody, right, as a victim, somebody attacks you off the street or something like that, okay? Okay?
Yeah.
And you defend yourself, okay? And the person that attacks you then gets off scot-free and then you have to go to jail? Like, because you injured that person worse? Do you think that's okay? I'll be because it's some politics. Okay, huh?
Do you think that's a thing?
Do you think that's okay? Okay. So let's say this. Let's say this. I'm walking down the street with my purse, and then a mugger comes like, "Give me your purse," and I'm like, "No, give it back." And then I beat up the mugger badly. Do you think that I deserve to go to jail, or the mugger, or both?
No, because they should have never came at you. Run up, get done up. I mean, you were minding your business. You were attacking you to protect yourself.
Yeah. Okay.
I know the law doesn't work that way though.
Okay. She's asking.
This is just for some personal knowledge because I do know that like they have said that like okay, a woman is getting beat by her boyfriend, and if he stabs him, if her life wasn't in like danger, and he stabs him, then she's gonna go to jail.
I have a friend who, not even shout out to New York. I have a friend who's from New York, and that kind of happened to her this last week, which is horrible. It's terrible. Like, she got attacked by her cab driver, as a matter of fact, badly, and so she defended herself, and she ain't no punk, and she ended up getting arrested, and it was bad. But to the point where the cab driver found her, called her for days, apologizing, confessing, things don't let the charges go. Mind you, my friend already lost her job because of the situation, everything, a lot of things.
Wow.
So I'm sorry to say this, but and the cab company.
The driver got beat up and called her and apologized.
Huh?
She beat him up that bad. He called her and apologized.
Yeah, he called because he was wrong. He shouldn't have got out of the car. By law, he shouldn't have got out of the car. His laws and his cab driver says you're supposed to stay in your car and drive, not put your hands on a woman. But guess what? It's going down because that's illegal. I was just asking.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like
because
I said. To me,
you're saying this. I can't defend myself hard enough to hurt him bad because I got to grunt. Like, what? No, he's going to get these hands. He's going to get whatever I give him because he attacked me. And I'm sorry that he looked worse than I did, but that's what happens. And because he looked worse than I did, I got to get locked up? Wrong. I'm just saying, guys, it's Women's Month, so protect yourself, women.
Yeah, definitely protect yourself, women. I carry this little weapon, but I don't feel like I'm a very like a attackable person. I'm not like a small girl, but at the end of the day, I also don't think I can be tried. People don't typically try me. I think I have a face that looks like. You sure you want to do that?
So,
like, do I look like,
you're like, oh yeah.
Yeah, like I don't know, but I definitely there. On a side note, I was at work and this guy, he's actually like normally like really crazy with the manager, which is a woman, and he's a guy, and he came up in there, and I'm new, so he came up in there and he looked at me, he was like, hey, how are you doing? And I was like, good. And then he walked straight to my manager's office and shut her door and went and did his thing with her. Because I was thinking like, hello. Hello. Like, and she said, wow, he kept himself real cool in front of you. And he wasn't even that crazy with me. I was like, yeah, well,
right.
I must look like I don't play around because I don't. Right. And that's that.
Right. I don't know how Kim and them can do this all day with this dang light just sitting on me like this.
They wear powder.
Huh? I gotta get some powder, huh?
Yeah, you gotta get the translucent powder. It absorbs the oil, honey. Yeah. Give you some Fenty Beauty.
Yes. Fenty Beauty.
Fenty Beauty. I love it. Love it. Okay, so let's get into the celebrity gossip. So, did you hear about Benzino and Coi Leray?
That's the first thing you'll start off with? Yeah, let's start with this trash first. No, but I'm gonna say this. I've seen one of her music videos. I saw a piece of it on her on the Shade Room because they posted a piece of it on her of her dancing, and it was trash to me. But I guess it's about the daughter-father situation, not her whack music, right?
Correct. So
okay.
It's about her. Apparently, she claims that she's been on the Billboard charts. I'm not aware of the chart number. She claims that she's been on the Billboard charts.
The Billboard charts.
Yes.
Billboard.
Maybe they go to 1,000.
Board build.
Um,
Board build. That sounds like a fish cat catfish. She's
I'm
lying.
sure. But she's basically upset because her dad was not a very good dad, according to her. That's what she said. That's what she claims, and that she was calling him a BAN.
Yes,
She
dude.
said a lot of crazy things, and she also said that he wasn't around and that he's trying to basically come up on her.
So are we talking about Benzino, no neck Benzino?
Yes, the
You
same
go
thing.
go the party, rock the party,
Only
drink Bacardi, drink somebody, leave the party to the after party, and that Benzino?
I know.
That
So,
Benzino? That Benzino?
yes, that's
Tina
the one.
Benzino?
That's the one.
That family has not seen Billboard charts since he was out, for one. And for two, Benzino made a rebuttal to his daughter and said, since you're gonna get at me, you might as well get it on your mom too, because she's not done for you.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a fact.
Yeah. He basically said that he took care of his daughter and he took care of her siblings that were her mom's kids and not his. He took care of all of them. He basically said that she didn't want for nothing when she was little. And it honestly was a response that didn't surprise me, because men a lot of times think that if you contribute financially, like you pay child support or you give the mother money and stuff like that, that equals being a good dad. And that's not true, because a lot of kids just want their dad. They don't understand, in the man's mind, they don't understand that the child needs the relationship with the dad, not the money that they're giving. Oh, you didn't grow up poor, you didn't have to want for nothing. Okay, but I wanted my dad. I think that's a lot of.
But how old is she again?
I think she's 21.
Okay, baby girl, we're in the middle of a panorama. Your daddy's 55 years old. He's literally 55 years old. That's a good 55.
Yeah.
That's a good 55. He looks good 55. Girl, get over. I mean, I understand. A lot of us didn't have our dads. Girl, at least your dad's still living right now. Take that. Run with that. Live with that. Girl, you're on the Billboard charts. You're doing better right now. You're on the Billboard chart. Allegedly, you're on the Billboard charts. I mean, you're doing good.
Allegedly.
I mean, but let's be real as well. I mean, Benzino also is having a comeback because after 17 years, baby girl, of being on hiatus, the one and only Source Awards is coming back, baby.
Okay.
So you know what that means? Benzino was over that Source Awards for a while. He was over the Source magazine. So again, after 17 years, the Source Awards is coming back. So is this a time for you to act up, girl? You could be on that stage right now, opening up for a couple people and say, I'm gonna be with you. Whatever song you sing, girl. I want to be with you. You're good. It's okay, girl. Get over it. I feel like I don't know if this is a publicity stunt because of what I just said. I don't know what is going on, but I mean, we knew your daddy wasn't trash back then with Althena, so we didn't need you to tell us anything. But I guess you had to tell us this. So I'm sorry, he is trash. But guess what? Sometimes you can make trash into compost.
Yeah, I'm excited for the Source Awards. We were literally just bringing them up last week when we were talking with Besa about the award shows for Black people. We named the BET Awards, the Source Awards. Yeah. Source Awards went away for a minute, and now they're back. So it's amazing. Yeah,
the Source Awards was the spot for all the bad places. Remember East Coast, West Coast? You remember that? Yeah. You remember when Chig Knight on that stage and said, "Y'all want to find a executive producer who's not all up in the video, all up on the record? Come Death Row."
Man, amazing. Well, we got more for you guys coming up in a minute. We have to go to our commercial break. We are the Gumbo. Stay tuned for some more news.
This is Paul Pearson, host of Star Time. And when I'm not translating the lyrics of Boogie Oogie Oogie for bored Europeans, I'm listening to Rainier Avenue Radio.world.
This is the news on Rainier Avenue Radio.
When temperatures dropped below freezing amid a winter snowstorm, more than 200 people sought shelter inside emergency facilities set up by Seattle officials. For the Seattle Times, The winter storm tested the city's emergency response to unsheltered homelessness at a time when the pandemic has forced shelter operators to thin out overcrowded facilities, and outdoor homelessness has become even more visible on city streets. An estimated 3,700 people live outside or in places not designed for human habitation in Seattle. And last year, 6 people presumed to be homeless died of causes involving hypothermia. Over the course of a week starting February 9th, the city opened up 4 severe weather shelters at City Hall, Fisher Pavilion at Seattle Center, and the Garfield and Bitter Lake Community Centers. Each shelter was open 24 hours and had meals provided by OSL, formerly called Operation Stack Lunch.
And that's your news on Rainier Avenue Radio.
Women are not an homogenous group.
We face discrimination differently depending on factors such as ethnicity, age, socioeconomic status, and more.
Rainier Avenue Radio is proud to amplify women's voices.
They are the experts of their own lives, initiating conversations within their community about challenges they face, the solutions they're working on, and the opportunities they see.
Please join us this Sunday from 2 to 5 for Women's Voices on Air. We know our challenges. We are the experts of our lives.
We are master multitaskers, prioritizing our family, friends, and our faith above our own needs.
Our needs and voices are too often overlooked.
Please join us this Sunday from 2 to 5 p.m. for Women's Voices on Air.
We tell our stories in our own way.
When feeling stressed, overwhelmed, or frustrated, what does self-care look like? It looks like doing something to clear your mind, such as meditating, painting, making a playlist, going outside. You can also stay connected with friends and loved ones. If you feel alone, look for an online community with shared interests or volunteer to help people in need. And use virtual sessions to talk with a mental health professional. They're here to help. If you need support, call the Lifeline at 1-800-273-TALK. Brought to you by the state of Washington.
Rainier Avenue Radio, your community radio station will provide you with more information. Rainier Avenue Radio.
Hi.
We are back.
You're back.
We are your hosts. Like Red.
And I'm Tamu, y'all. Hey.
We're the Gumbo. Welcome
Gumbo.
back. We were just finishing up our conversation about no, we were talking about Coil Ray, but we were talking about something else too. The source of words, Benzino.
Yes.
So if you guys missed it, make sure you watch the replay. So going forward, are you aware that the Coming to America Part 2 movie has been released early?
No, I'm not. I wasn't aware of that.
Yes, people are watching it as we speak, and it is on Amazon Prime. I'm not getting a very good feedback on the Twitter streets about it.
What do you expect? Like, oh my God. Oh my God. Just be happy that all the people that are in the cast are still alive except for one person. Be happy that they're all able to come back to do this. Be happy about that. Like, you guys want so much. It's not going to be the first one like it was. Like, be happy. Be happy. Okay? Just be happy. Be happy. What do you expect? Look at the blackness. Look at that. I'm shocked. I'm shocked at the fact that Oprah didn't even know that in the first one, the first Come to America, that in the barbershop scene, like the haircut, doing the barber and stuff, Oprah didn't know that was Arsenio Hall and Eddie Murphy the whole time.
Yeah, I think only one of them is Arsenio Hall, but like 3 of them are Eddie Murphy.
But she didn't know that any of them were any of them.
Really?
She thought they were real people.
Oh, wow.
She just told them that like last week while they're being interviewed.
She didn't watch the ending credits. I've seen the ending credits.
Oprah probably never watched it.
Well, whenever it used to come on TV, it would say Eddie Murphy, Eddie Murphy, Eddie Murphy, like to all the characters. And I remember learning, like, what? Like, there goes right there.
She probably never seen it.
Yeah. Well, the first one was way like top tier, because you got to think about the time, you know, like the state of movies being made at that time. Black, funny movies, Eddie Murphy, Arsenio Hall, like these people, making a movie together. So I think that like the timing has something to do with this not being as funny, but also this one's rated PG-13.
Mm-hmm.
So
PG-13?
Yes. It's really just disturbing that we have to let 13-year-olds watch it too. Like, dang. They don't need to watch it. Period. What celebrity gossip do you have?
Okay, well, let's be real about this. Deb Antney. His name Antney? Deb Antney? Deb Antney? Deb Antney, a.k.a. Waka Flocka's mama, a.k.a. that one lady with deep voice like this. I really love her. I love her. She was on the Drink Champs on YouTube, which is Nori, the rapper Noriega, his podcast, which is amazing. She was on there with her cast from her show Hip Hop Undercover and Hip Hop Uncovered. Yeah, Uncovered. And it's basically about, it's basically about the info that needs to go on in hip hop, like things that you would never know, things that you would never find out, things that they can't even talk about. The fixers, like the Olivia Pope of hip hop. And that's what they were. There was all those. But anyway, it goes. If you guys didn't know that Deb Antney was one of Nicki Minaj's first managers. Okay, yep, that's her. That's her. And she was going in. Can you imagine 2.5 hours of them on there just talking? Anyway, you look at her mask.
What's the point of that?
Because look at her face. She's dead serious. Whatever she's talking about right now, she's dead serious. You gotta listen to it. She was Nicki Minaj's one of the first. Huh?
It's probably she's wearing that mask probably because she's drinking. Because it's a drink champ.
Yeah, but she's the only one with the mask right there. Anyway, it goes. She was saying about how she was one of Nicki Minaj's first managers, which she was. She's the one that brought Nicki Minaj to Atlanta from New York, and that's where she really got off and everything. But she said that that whole time, when she was working with her, she did not know that Safari was even her man. Okay, Deb Antney said that she did not know that her client Nicki Minaj had a man named Safari. She thought that Safari was her stylist / gay handler / hype man. Okay. She thought that Safari was just that. She said Nicki Minaj would always get 2 rooms. One would be for her getting dressed, another one would be for her sleep. But I mean, what other gay friend don't sleep in rooms with their friends? Woo! Listen. And how she found out that they were dating was when back in the the ghetto days, Safari had stole the keys in the car from Nicki Minaj's car, right? Which was fast forward was Deb's car that she was letting Nicki borrow. Nicki then picked up the phone and called Deb and asked her to call the police on Safari. Safari then called Deb and told Deb everything about them being in a relationship, about them being everything, about him putting his career on hold for her, about her being in the group, all that. And
wow,
Nicki did that. Nicki went forever without people knowing that Safari was her man.
Yeah, she did.
She did good at that. She was
even
good at
people closest to her. That's the wild thing about it.
Huh?
Even like the people like super close to her, like her manager.
Not know. Her manager did not know. That's like Nicki can keep a secret.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah. I really like Deb. She's always keeping it real about something. Anything that she's ever talked about, she always seems such like a genuine person. So I'm gonna make sure I watch this Drink Champs.
And that show's actually good. The show's really, really good. I think it's on FX. It's really good. It's really good. It's really good.
Well, speaking of Safari, he is now married to Erica Mena, but recently this week he said that that's the biggest mistake that he's ever made in his life. Not necessarily marrying her, but getting married was the biggest mistake of his life. That's what he said. I'm like, dang. I can't say that I blame him because he is married to Erica Mena. Like, she's always just been kind of known to be like this like wild character, and she's always been a character on all the shows that she's been, all the Love and Hip Hops. She's always fighting, always getting stuff with people. So I mean, I don't know what he expected from that because he went from Nicki Minaj to her, getting married to her. And so I'm just like, wow. But they do have a cute daughter together. There's that.
Yeah. Here's my other one. Sorry, you guys, I have to fix some stuff out. Oh, look at them too. They're like, we got something in common. Yes. Okay, so here's the thing. Oh, look at that language on there. It's a beat. Okay, so shout out to Lionel Richie. Shout out to Lionel Richie. Yeah. The world is in an uproar on his stuff out here being somebody's cougar daddy. He out here saber-tooth tiger. Lionel Richie is 71 years old and he is dating a 30-year-old. Okay, his wife is actually 40 years older than the 30-year-old. I'm just, I'm shocked. I'm not shocked. I'm actually pretty happy for Lionel. He's getting his groove back. It's keeping him young. He's getting it popping. So what? She's 30. It's cool. Let it be. I'm fine with that. She's grown. She's grown.
She's grown, and I mean, I'm 30, shoot, but I'm not getting with no 70-something-year-old man. That's what I'm not.
Not like Lionel?
No.
Lionel looks good for 71. Hello?
But he does good for 71. He does.
Is it me you're looking for?
He's giving me a good 55 vibes, but yeah, I'm not getting.
No, well, the thing is, like, yeah, they're good together. They're cute together. They're cute together.
They look like, daughter and dad, but
they're cute together. I like it. They're cute together.
That's not a bad look. They are cute. I'm trying to think what other things I'm going to talk about tonight because there's a lot of new music coming out, but I don't want to get to that.
Oh, hold on. All right, I'm not done.
Huh?
You thought I was done? I ain't done. I think you thought I was done. We ain't over. Okay. Shout out to the Golden Globes for having the 78th annual Golden Globe Awards the other day. Okay. Shout out to y'all because y'all knew what to do a little bit because they knew that they knew something. They heard we were talking about it. Okay. A little bit. Okay. Listen. Shout out to Tracy Morgan. Listen, you thought she was. I don't like Tracy Morgan. I'm sorry. I don't like him.
You don't like him?
I heard a lot of bad things about him behind the scenes. But
really?
Karma comes fast because listen, he was up there introducing, presenting the best original score category to Soul, and this man said, and the award goes to Sal.
Who?
Sal.
Who's Sal?
Not Soul. Sal. And the people that were sitting, the people that are up for the nomination, they're like, "Did you say Sal or Soul?"
Does he not know how to read?
Oh, I don't care. You should use all that. You should use all that Walmart money to get you some education. All right.
That's easy.
Also, the Golden Globes knew they had to have known that this is about to be women's. What is it? Women's Appreciation Month, Women's Month, or whatever coming up, and they knew that we were in the last day of Black History Month because shout out to Andrea Day for being the second ever Black woman to win ever the best actress in a motion picture movie for Billie Holiday in the U.S. versus Billie Holiday. Congratulations. Like
I did watch the movie. I watched it I think last weekend, and honestly, like, Billie Holiday had a life. And one thing that I thought that was very interesting is that a lot of these movies that are coming out now about a lot of these historic Black individuals in our history, is that the FBI was really on them, like for real. So the FBI did not kill Billie Holiday, but they did make sure that she was handcuffed to her bed, and they were always planting that heroin on her, even when she was trying to get off the heroin. Like, she'd been clean, she'd not been taking it, and then they would have people close to her planted on her so that when they would bust in there, they would arrest her. All over Strange Fruit. Now, Strange Fruit is a deep song. Have you heard Strange Fruit in a long time?
No.
Strange Fruit, I didn't even know. I've heard it before, but I did not even know that the song had so much historical relevance. So people in that time, it incited violence, and it incited people to really have a reckoning of what was really going on in the South. And so people really just were being treated there. It's about the lynchings in the South. So really it's like a deep song, and the FBI did not want, people to be hearing these songs from powerful, influential Black people. And they were so pressed about that song that they made sure that she was no longer allowed to perform it. And every time she had a performance, the FBI was at her performances to make sure she didn't sing those songs. Or that song. So honestly, she had to deal with abuse, physical, drug abuse. She had to deal with rape. She had to deal with prostitution at a young age. It was just, woo, she had a life. She had a life. And it was a very good movie. It was deep, but it was really good.
It was. I haven't seen it yet, but I'm going to see it. I have to see it now, obviously.
You really have.
What else do I have? Oh, yeah. Good thing. Sunday. Y'all, Sunday. Watch out, y'all. The movie y'all been waiting for. The ex-royals. Did you see that?
Yeah.
William. Harry. Meghan. Oprah. Sit down. First ever.
Woo.
Exclusive. 2 hour.
Wow.
2.5 hour. Sit down. It's going down, y'all. There's no telling what they're gonna say. Listen, Oprah is sitting down with Harry and Princess Meghan. Okay, sitting down with her pregnant Princess Meghan by that, and they're letting it all out. This is the first time that a royal actually of that class, of that level, has sat down and not told the palace anything that's going to be said. The palace does not know anything. Okay, this is like back in the day when Princess Diana put out that information about that. So when she sat down and was like, "I do not think that Charles should be suit for king." Whoa! I remember Diana said that. I said, "I don't either." Listen, my thing's this. I'm excited. It's about to go down. Do not look for Meghan to say anything crazy or shady about them, because she's never going to say that, because she doesn't want to look crazy. She does not want to look worse than what she already does. But Harry
got nothing to lose. Harry has nothing to lose.
Nothing to lose. He was going to be king anyway.
He already denounced himself.
Harry was going to have to be. The whole family was going to have to die before Harry even became king at all. I can't hit that.
Oh no. Well, I think he also might be privy to the fact that his granny has something to do with his mama's passing.
Who? You say that 13 times again.
Okay. So I think that, he's not stupid. I think he's very smart. I think that he sees past that. And he accepts people for all their races and colors and whatnot, and Granny don't.
Yep. Because it's true. That's a fact. That's actual and factual that he knows. They all know. I mean, guess what else is going to happen? That's not over of the scandals. That's not going to be over in the scandals at all. Because guess what else? You think this? Charles will die before she does. Bet you. Bet coin. She's gonna make sure that Charles goes to the upper room before she does.
Wow.
Listen, she's not gonna let him be king. She's not gonna let him be. He's unfit for king. He's also he's not fit for king. Also, like, he's the reason why there's able to have. He's the reason why.
What?
He's the reason why also that my mind. Sorry, the devil tried to come in my head. Anyway, he's the reason why they're able to have divorcees to still be in the palace, because he was over here having he was over here having with Camilla for years, having an affair with her, and she was a divorcee. Now she finally married him. She's never gonna be queen either. So guess what? Under her dead body, he's not gonna be king. He'll die on Tuesday. She'll die Wednesday.
Man, I think that, like, the queen's probably like, what's up with this generation? Like, we never had these issues before. Now both you guys want to date a black and you want to date a divorcee. Like, I'm pretty sure she's just like, what is going on with y'all? But I was talking to somebody that's actually like from the UK, and they said they grow up like thinking that like the queen is like second to God. Like
She is.
she's
She is.
like
She is.
holy
I-
over there.
She is. I love it. I love it. She is. To them. She
You know?
is. I love it. I love the queen.
I'm-
Hey, Queen
Yeah.
Mother. Hey, Queen Mother.
That lifestyle makes me think of Bridgerton. Do you watch Bridgerton on Netflix?
Mm-mm.
I want to get into it a little bit more, but I have to when Tay's not around because he doesn't like it. But it's like way back in like the 1800s or something like that, but or probably before 1800s. I'm like back in like the Renaissance, kings and queens and stuff days, and they all had English accents. It's a very interesting show. I like it, but Tay can't get jig with it, so I gotta watch it on my own. Bridgerton, it's very like about that type of stuff, you know. Ooh, I have deja vu right now. Wow, was weird. Anywho, do you want to talk about music now? Because we got a couple more minutes before we're out of here.
Go for it.
Okay, so I have a list, and number one on that list is Drake. So Drake is dropping a project tonight, an EP, and it's called Scary Hours 2. And yep, and ooh, where'd it go? It has wow, this is a joke. Scary Hours 2. There's just so much going on. I keep clicking. Okay, here we go. With Lil Baby and Rick Ross features. So pretty excited. I know it's kind of weird. I don't get it. It looks very basic and easy.
This is fast.
He made that in his MySpace day.
It looks like MySpace.
That's what he did.
He made that himself.
Huh?
He probably made that himself. Go on.
He let Adonis make that. K-Camp is going to be releasing a royal K-Camp and Rare Sound coming out with a deluxe of We're Family. I love K-Camp. I don't know.
I do. What's on your mind?
Young Dolph and Key Glock are going to have something going down tonight called Aspen. Tyler, the Creator, Tell Me How. It's out now. That is the song that's coming out. So all these songs, actually, what time is it? 8, 9, 10, 11. So all these songs and these albums are going to be out by the time the show ends. So get on your music stuff. Whether that be music, what is it, Google Play for the Androids or Apple Music for the iPhones. Chance the Rapper is putting something out tonight too. Clever Juice WRLD and Post Malone got a song called Life's a Mess. Must be a posthumous song from Juice WRLD. R.I.P. Justin Bieber has a new song called Hold On. Now, we talked about Justin Bieber last week on Saturday when we were going over some people that were upset about those Grammy Awards. And all I have to say is that if this is an R&B song, he's still a pop artist making R&B songs.
That's a bonus track. That's all you get.
Period. Who else is coming up with new music? It's actually quite a few people. Actually, those are the only ones I care about. Yeah. Did I say Young Dolph? Yes, I did. So yeah, make sure you guys check out the new music. What do you have coming up?
What am I doing this weekend? Oh yeah, I will be in LA tomorrow.
What?
Yeah, I know. I just told you now. I gotta see your face. I can't tell you.
Yeah.
You said what? I'll be in LA tomorrow. So
how long are you gonna be here for?
If you're in the LA, if you're in the LA area, hit me up.
Wow.
In the LA area, call me. She knew I was gonna be in LA. She knew I was gonna be in LA.
I had no idea. This is like a legit reaction. Like, what do you mean? I had no idea.
That's why I didn't put my face on FaceTime. I didn't tell you on FaceTime when I was packing my stuff. I didn't put my face on FaceTime when I was packing.
Did you plan to tell me on the show that you were gonna be coming here?
Huh?
Did you plan to tell me on the show? Oh. Well, how you just talk to me for like an hour before and then get on the show? We've been on the show for dang near an hour. And now
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Yeah, I'll be in LA tomorrow. So I'll be out there till Sunday.
Nice. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, clearly we have to link. We'll talk about deets on that because I have no idea. So now I have to rearrange my schedule. You know, today was supposed to be at All-Star Weekend and then he canceled it. So I had plans this weekend because I was thinking like I don't want to be in the house all weekend and like not have nothing to do. So I made plans. And then he was like, actually, I'm canceling. I was like, oh. Yeah. Okay. I think we have some announcements for Rainier Avenue Radio, actually. Yes, we do. High school football doubleheader this Friday, which is tomorrow, featuring Seattle Prep versus Ballard at 5 p.m. And then there's going to be a Rainier Beach versus Garfield at 8 p.m. And Saturday, West Seattle versus Cleveland at 5. All games are going to be at Memorial Stadium. So make sure you guys, if you're into the schools and their games and the rivalries, like these are some legit rivals in the town. So make sure you guys go because these are going to be some good games. We see some good rivalries going on. What else? I'm trying to think if there's any. Oh, you guys, I should have said this in the beginning. So Black Winds has a drink at Alma Mater. Yes. Woo! So all through the month of March. All through the month of July. All through the month of March, there's a drink called the Carter G. And that is for Carter G. Woodson, if you guys remember the video that we made for Black Winds. And it is on sale now at Alma Mater. So if you're there, please make sure you grab that drink and taste it. Let me know how it is. I won't be able to try it since I'm in LA. But in the drink, it's like rum. It's got a lot of different flavors in it. But it's like a rum base. And basically, every drink that they sell, $2 will be donated to Black Winds in our GoFundMe. We are at $32,000 right now with our GoFundMe, and our goal is $10,000. So we are 30% there. This is so exciting. Only 1 month of campaigning, and we are at 30%. Like that's awesome because we had no idea like we were getting any money. So thanks for everybody that's been believing in us and donating. And if you can donate, please do because we love the donation and we appreciate you guys. That's all that I have. So make sure you guys go to Alma Mater if you're in Tacoma. Make sure you guys go to those games in Seattle at the Memorial Stadium this weekend. After our show is going to be oh, there's our drink right there. So it's called the Carter G, like I said. And what else am I going to say? After our show tonight is going to be Sergio Lacour's Love Line. There's the message. And with that, we will see you guys next week. I'm your girl, Jazzy Red.
And I'm Damalu.
And we are the Gumbo. We will see you guys next Thursday, every Thursday, 8 p.m. on Rainier Avenue Radio.
Bye.
Stamina Beats.